Hello, today we're going to be building a floating platform bed. Now the only difference between a floating and a regular platform bed is that the support structure underneath is hidden, so it kind of gives the illusion that it's floating midair. This is a very inexpensive project. I think I have a total cost of about $80 in everything. The pallets, as you see here, are free. I picked those up at a warehouse, and my outdoor wood screws, which I find work very well. I had to purchase the wood for the frame and some other miscellaneous costs, such as a new saw blade. But besides that, everything else is fairly generic. You can usually find some 2x4s and stuff at construction sites and whatnot. All right, as you see here, I have the pallets laid out on the floor. What I'm getting ready to do is join them together. The width of the pallets I used were 32 inches, so combined that's only 64, and the width of the king size bed is 76 inches. So what I did is I took one of the pallets and cut them down to size needed, so that once I join them together, we'll have the desired width for the platform. And about to do that, and we'll see you at the next stage. All right, now so we're working on the braces to join all the pieces together. So let me show you what I've done here. Throw it. Be careful. You gonna help me? Bam. All right, let's have a seat. So, as you see here, we have these little crossbars here, and what we're gonna do is drill them in further. Just left everything up so you can see. And this is 9 inches because the frame, the height of it is 9. We don't want to have anything sagging in the middle of the frame, since we didn't do any crossbars built into the design. So how this is going to work is, this is going to go here once this is screwed down, and we're going to flip it over. So this will actually be resting on the ground and acting as a support for the middle. Alright, as you see here, once you join them together, so you have 3 separate pieces. Make sure it's even. Be careful. And I've already lined the screws up. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we're going to line those up here. And we're going to drill them down, put the cross brace here, and we're good to go. All right, so this is how the underside of my platform looks. And again, you know, using found wood and materials, it's not going to be the cleanest finished product, but hey, it gets the job done. So the main thing is you want to have a support going through the middle, and also the braces, or the feet rather, extending to the ground, because nothing worse than to have that dip or low point in the middle of the bed, which so often happens with king size beds because not the proper box springs or whatever is being used. Now a lot of these problems can be solved by just getting a huge sheet of plywood to put over it, but at some point you got to move and tear it all down. And dealing with a huge 80 by like 75 inch sheet of plywood is not the easiest thing to deal with. So I didn't want to go that route this time. And I'm gonna lay this down and then show you how it looks in a second. All right, so this is how it looks with the finished platform, and I'm going to put a cover on top just so we can minimize the amount of wood chips or splinters that get into the bottom of the mattress. So I'm gonna do that. And this is how it looks with the cover on top of the platform. I just used the old queen size blanket I had. And as you can see, it fits almost perfectly with the dimensions I have. And put the bed down and everything on, and we'll check it out. All right, finally finished. So at the last second, I decided to throw in some LEDs. It kind of gives the illusion that it's glowing or flickering, but it really isn't. It's just how the camera's picking up on it. It's a steady light. So I'm gonna show you how I finished it. What I did is I just took some extra screws I had left and put them in along the border here, and then just wrapped it around. So this is what it looks like finished. Once I build the headboard, we'll make that the second part of the video. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you found it informative. This is a project you can accomplish in a weekend. If you have a lot of materials already, it should cost you more than about $50, $60, maybe up to $100, just depending on how much of it is found material versus paid for. And if you have any more specific questions that I didn't cover in the video as far as dimensions or whatnot, just send me a message. I'll be more than glad to get that out to you. All right, take care. Till the next video. Say see you in a minute. Minute. Good job.